Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Passholder Lounge. It's Justin Monorail back again with you in the little pre-show area of the show. I don't know what to call it, but all I know is we haven't officially started yet, and we are going to try one more time to do the intro music and see if I can do that live. I don't know if it's going to work. It sounded like garbage last time, but we'll give it a try again. I'm thinking maybe if I let it start up and what is happening now? Oh, I don't even know if I'll be able to get to it. I think I've done something and hidden my music. Well, isn't that a shame? Oh, here it is. I found it. All's well. All right. So let's start it and I'm going to talk over it and then I'm going to stop it and start it again and we're just going to This is the music. You all know it. You love it. People are big fans of the music. All right. We got to stop it. Stop. All right, here we go. Everybody ready? It's showtime. Let's do the thing. The Passholder Lounge is open once again, and I am so excited to welcome you in. Hello, everyone. It's Justin Monorail, hoping and praying that what I just did didn't sound like total muddled crap, and maybe it'll actually be usable this time. But who knows? That remains to be seen. Well, I'm glad you have found your way back to the Passholder Lounge. This is our second Tuesday night live show, and holy moly, we have a great show in line for you today. And I don't want to delay any further. I want to welcome in some friends. So in order to do that, we're going to start out with a couple of friends that you may have seen last week. We're talking about Steffers and Landon. What's up, guys? How you doing? Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Landon looks so happy to be here.
I'm gonna say Landon looks so great.
Landon.
Oh, wow, we have to follow that. Don't worry, buddy. They're not saying boo. They're saying boo earns after that phenomenal intro. And don't worry, you can fix it in the post.
Time out, Landon. I have to ask a question. Why do you always feel the need to crap on my forehead? Why?
Well, first of all, your forehead is big enough to be a 5 head. Second of all, I just wanted to point out that that your intro music didn't exactly translate all that well. So.
Great. Okay. Well, it's been nice having you. So, Steffers, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Wow. Oh, he came back.
We're buddies. We're partners. Stop dragging me down. Lift me up. Be like Josh Groban and raise me up so I can stand on
raise me up.
Oh God.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Kevin, this is an inappropriate comment and you're about to get kicked out again.
Dude, I figured you would want a friend to let you know when it zigged when you wanted it to zag.
Landon.
That's a green room conversation. It's a post-show conversation. It's not in front of the live show. We're going to tear Justin down because we are the star of the show.
Wait. Landon, have you looked in a mirror lately? Like, if Justin has a 5 head, like, have you looked at your own?
Yes, and my face is amazingly sexy, Steffers. What's your point?
Okay.
It is.
Sure.
Hey, I just want to give credit where credit's due because, by the way, once again,
Steffers, you look like a dried up sun raisin.
How do you feel about that, Steffers?
I eat raisins, so I'm good with this. Okay. I like raisins.
Oh, that's cannibalism.
So we've got a bunch of friends in the chat. Hello to everybody.
Just destroying each other.
Lewis again was first. So Lewis, you get the prize 2 weeks in a row. You're first, and we're happy to have you, buddy. I hope Val is nearby too. Is she around? Tell Val we said hello. But yeah, Lewis gets the prize. And speaking of friends dropping in early, today is going to be a little different because our next friend got here on time, unlike her sibling who showed up pretty late last week. And in this case, I'm, of course, talking about the forever young Jen
so kind.
Zillow.
Yay! Hi. Can I just start by saying, first of all, Justin, thank you for having me. You are
Sure.
one of the best in the biz, and I so appreciate it. Steffers, you are looking beautiful as always. The color in your hair is amazing, and I wish I could pull something like that off. And Landon, that punum of yours, I love it. I love looking at it. And I'm just happy to be here with y'all.
I don't
Jen-
even know what that means, but I'm going to assume it's a good thing. But thank you.
Just take the compliments. I don't know what to do with it. It's fine.
Thank you very much, Jen. We are happy that you're here. I know last week you missed out on talking about your favorite Walt Disney World theme park, which is, of course, the Animal Kingdom. And I'm sorry you missed out on that. But, is that not true? Well, I think it's true.
Of course,
Did you get something in your- I don't know. Yes, Landon?
So, you said a person that showed up on time. Is that to imply that last week Old Man Frank did not show up on time?
No, I didn't imply it. I flat out said that.
Okay. All right. Cool. Just wanted to get that out there on the record. First of all, that he did not get out there on time, but man, did he make an entrance? That was pretty phenomenal. Let's admit that was pretty great.
Well, if there's one thing Frank knows how to do, it's make an entrance, I think.
Yep.
Speaking of.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Frank-
Oh God, is he here again? No.
He'd show up to the chat on time, but just not to the actual thing on time. All right.
It may have been a plan to have him come in late to get the last word. And by the way, if anybody around here thinks I'm not a good sport, I mean, come on. I let Frank have the last word about Animal Kingdom.
I mean, there was questions about the scoring of your Animal Kingdom scoreboard
I was
that I
taking
had
note.
to answer later in the week. People asked me, "What the hell, Landon?"
Okay, well, I'd like to go ahead and encourage people. If you have any questions about the way I handle my show going forward, please direct all of those questions to Landon. He is
No.
L-A-N-D-O-Z. Please go follow him.
Where's my camera? There's my camera. That right there. Yeah. Also, last week was a bit. It was a bit. Yeah.
Was it a bit, Landon? I think maybe
not for me.
It's just Landon.
It's how I handle things.
Oh, I thought we were blaming Landon for everything. Oh, I'm sorry. My
No,
bad.
well, I mean we could, but no, it was totally it was me that altered the scoring on that one.
Don't worry.
Speaking of
Same.
last week, if you all remember, there was a secret password that was written down prior to the show beginning, and if anyone was to say that word, I would have to take a shot. Now, no one said it, and at the end, I just showed it and I took a shot anyway. But I'm not counting that as officially like that, it happened. So this week, if it does happen, I'm supposed to take 2. I've got another word written down here, and if one of my live guests happens to say it tonight, I'll have to take 2 shots. Now, last week, you might have said, was it really fair for me to have illuminations as the password since we weren't talking at all about illuminations? I thought it might come up because of the news of the week, which we touched on. We didn't really go into it, but we did touch on it. So, Frank.
I was going to say Nomad, and then I was like, oh, well. Oh, wait, but we have to say it, right? Nomad.
Yeah, you have to say it. But this week, it's not Nomad. But this week, maybe it'll be a little more in line as we get going here, and we'll find out what it is. And by the way, the chat, you can guess all you want, but I'll let you know if someone does say it, but that doesn't necessarily count.
But
So I'm not in the chat, so somebody needs to text me to tell me.
When we just start shooting out words at the chat, like Tron.
Tron is finally opening.
It is. That's true. That's true.
Oh, that is fact.
April 4th. Holy guacamole.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's not the important date that's on the calendar.
No,
Is it April 4th? Is it?
It's not April 4th,
This is
but
like
Natalie wants to know. So
Scary
is it like
times.
if you say it 3 times, then it appears in the mirror at midnight? Or what would appear, me or the shot?
At midnight?
Bloody Mary would have.
Is Chris Hardwick going to appear in the mirror?
Well, the thing about it is, like I've established on this show or Dawes Does Disney at one point, if you say Bloody Mary 3 times, Skipper Bob shows up. So
That's
Oh.
true.
yeah,
That's the law.
he's the king of Bloody Marys, and don't you forget it.
Not of wishful
that is-
thinking.
That is not
Oh.
the Bloody Mary. Okay.
I'll get over him. I know. I will.
I just processed this.
Steffers had her first ever Bloody Mary at my housewarming party,
I did.
which was
Ooh.
actually mixed up by Skipper Bob. So
Yes,
What?
it was
Double
me
win.
and Pedro.
yeah.
Nice.
From
Did
the
you like
kiddie
it?
pool to the deep end. Wow.
So she liked it, but
I
I
liked
finished
it, but
for her.
correct. I'm not a huge drinker, so
Mhm. Yeah, Frank is a big Bloody Mary fan.
Yeah.
I
I mean, if you don't like tomato juice, I mean, are you not a tomato
but
juice?
I do.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just weird.
maybe
Yeah,
you
me
should
neither.
call
Not
me.
a big drinker.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh,
that's-
John Self in the chat reminding Bloody Mary tents are going up at Universal because Mardi Gras is on the way. I have to say, those Mardi Gras Bloody Marys are stupendous. And if you get the big one, it comes with a meal on top of it. You don't need a meal. You get like a chicken wing, you get a shrimp, you get an okra, you get all kinds of stuff. It's delicious.
Oh, those are those Bloody Marys you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Well, now at this point, we've said Bloody Mary so much, I'm looking for Skipper Bob.
Right?
I don't know where he's at.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Run!
Oh, no.
Wait, no. I think we're good tonight. He's running production on WWE NXT.
Oh, okay.
So,
Mhm.
if he was to show
Like
up,
you do.
Triple H would show up and hit him with a sledgehammer,
Oh man, that's all. That's worth it. We need to keep saying Bloody Mary then.
or Vince McMahon. God damn it, would get him where
No, I don't want Vince McMahon to show up.
and sell him to the Saudi Arabian government. God damn it.
One of the things that I forgot to do officially last week that I want to do today is while we're talking about our drinks, I want us to toast something. So
Oh, we're
I-
toasting.
yeah, we're about to toast. I have an invisible Dos Equis right here that I'm about to open up. because
Invisible.
It is Taco Tuesday, so that's opened up.
Dang, I had the wrong dinner then.
That's ready to go.
Hold
Jenna,
on.
oh, look at that cup. A
Yeah.
50th tumbler. What have you got? What's that? Is it animal?
Starbucks.
Oh, it's like
I
the
pointed
icons
the
or
Animal
something?
Kingdom one because I thought that was appropriate because of last week, but it has all of the icons, which it does show. Tower of
Oh.
Terror.
Lana's breaking out the Corbell again.
Hell yeah! Special occasions for special people.
So Steffers, you want to? Oh, you're already taking a sip, but kick us off.
That's-
What are you
That's how
drinking? And
toasts work.
what are you drinking? And what are you
I got
toasting?
thirsty. I'm toasting Happily Ever After coming back April 3rd, not 4th.
Hey, that's a good one.
That's
Cheers,
the
Stephers.
only reason.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one. Jen, what have you got? Oh, you're sorry.
Oh,
didn't mean to-
I just have. I don't know what to drink. Does
Don't drink
it.
yet. Do it now.
Does it have to be Disney?
Do it now!
It doesn't have to be a Disney thing.
Then I would like to cheers to all of you for having
Oh,
Oh.
cheers to all of us. Yes, very nice.
Cheers.
me.
Jen is too nice for this show. I'm so
Jen
sorry.
is too nice for this show.
Yeah, she
That's
she
okay.
is.
We'll turn it. Do you have anything special in that cup, Jen? Or
Water.
whoa, getting wild on a
Me and
Tuesday
Jen,
night.
I forgot, and I had a drink already, and no one needs. I've been drinking too much lately, so no
All right.
one needs.
That's okay.
Steffers
There's no
drunk.
pressure in the pass holder lounge. It's just a question.
And I am recording a theme park Thursday after this, so I need to also just be a little awake.
That's
you
why
know.
Frank showed up on time.
I
That's
see,
the only
I see.
reason.
He's gonna.
Let
make
me
sure
just
you're
say
out.
this: nobody expects you to record great podcasts with giant cups of sobriety. I just want to put that out there. Just
When
FYI.
Landon writes his book or starts to teach his PhD level class on podcasting, that's going to be lesson 1. Have
Chapter
a
1.
stiff beverage by your
or
Or
broadcasting, if we're being completely honest. I mean,
We
like,
think Landon is showing up to a class to teach about this.
No, it'll be an online class. He'll do it and record.
Oh,
it.
1000%. Yeah,
It'll be
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
recorded
it.
ahead of
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff is going to be on a Zoom, probably from me laying on the floor of a bar.
He's
somewhere.
like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. This is Landon the Dog Stone coming at you.
Hashtag link in bio. Oh,
Yeah.
Don't forget to
still
hit
in
the
your
bell.
course.
Landon, what do you want to toast with your core bell?
Well, I think I already said it. No, I want to toast and love all y'all, but also I am within 1 month of me and the smoking hot girlfriend being in Orlando, Florida,
Oh,
being in Hollywood or Universal Studios, Orlando, and Walt Disney World Resort. So how about that? I will drink to that. Yeah.
thanks for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Clinky clinky. There's my
Clink.
camera.
Yeah.
Clinky,
And
clinky.
Last week I didn't officially get to do it, so this week I'm doing. Even though I cracked one, I just didn't say it, but I think it's worth it for 2 weeks. Farewell, harmonious barges.
Uh,
Cheers
Yeah,
to you.
we kind of got that. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
You have opinions on the barges.
He
I
has
don't-
opinions on tacos and the barges.
Oh, it's true. On Taco Tuesday, albeit, I do have opinions on
Though
harmonious.
it was funny on Don's Does Disney, he had a brief face turn on those barges.
Well, I
Well,
don't remember it that way so much as just suggesting that
Nope. That's what it was.
if
You-
they could
Yep.
if they could somehow turn them into taco delivery transports that would just kind of float around at lunchtime around where
they
I'm
really
based.
just need to sink. Like they just.
This is
need
what
to
I'm
go-
saying.
That's
Listen,
what
just
I'm
make them
saying.
disappear somewhere. If you want to have them come up for something, all right. But like, they
Yes,
can't always be
puppets.
there.
Dance.
They can make it a submarine ride. They can don't they have that in Japan somewhere? The
Geppetto.
yellow. I don't know. Like
They-
just.
I mean, they've still got the
Chocolate
subs at Disneyland too.
I
Where are
haven't
they-
been there.
We're the only place that doesn't have them because Disney World. Well, we
Has
have
no
the People
rights?
Mover. We have the People
Oh.
Mover. So, and they
Yeah. So suck it, France
don't. Or well, Disneyland specifically.
and Disneyland.
Um.
West Coast bitches.
All right. Well, I mean, they didn't do anything to us.
Brandon, are you okay? Did someone hurt you today? Do you need a hug?
Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea the hurt. I hurt myself today just to see if I could still feel. So
Donna, this is what I'm saying, and this is a good transition. So Donna says it's funny to me that Walt Disney World can't make a water show like they do at California Adventure Park. Exactly.
Ooh, that's a good point.
And tonight, we're finally getting to it 20 minutes in. Our topic for the evening is,
Oh.
of course,
Mhm,
nighttime spectaculars.
mhm,
Donna, that has been my suggestion for how they could have done Harmonious. And actually, Zoe chiming in with the sweet
Thank
toy.
you, Zoe. Yeah,
And actually, it would be a wonderful solution for the nighttime show at Animal Kingdom too. You don't need to float things out there. Just
What, just Zoe?
yeah, Zoe.
Okay.
She's a
all right.
dog. She's an animal. No,
She is an animal.
fountains like World of Color, like they do at California Adventure. Like I just don't understand why they don't do something like that. But I kind of wanted to start the conversation just with overall opinions of nighttime spectaculars. What do they add to your experience of a park? Are they that important to like rounding out your experience in a and does have to be Disney, but Universal or whatever park that you're at? And then also we're going to talk about favorites. So I'm going to start with our guest Jen, the new guest. Jen,
Thank goodness.
Starting with me.
yes, you get to start it off.
Oh, God.
How important is a nighttime spectacular to you when you visit a park?
Well, Justin, as you recall, when you told me what the topic would be for tonight, I said, I hate them. I hate them. And that was a lie because I love them so much because I love Disney at night. And I think, the feels and the vibe and the sounds and the smells, it's just the cherry on top when there's a really good nighttime spectacular, when there's a good fireworks show, like Wishes, and there's, a good projection show like Happily Ever After with some fireworks. And but I did really enjoy Harmonious. I just hated the barges during the
Mhm.
day. Like, get them out of here. But Harmonious overall, I loved the vibe of Epcot after Harmonious in World Showcase. I was like, oh, I like this. They're still playing music. The lights are still going. I like this vibe. This is a change that I approve of. I love it. So I think when you have a really good nighttime spectacular, it's the cherry on the cake.
Okay. So it's like something's missing from a Disney day if you don't have a nighttime spectacular. Or that am I going too far?
That might be too far.
Okay.
But no, but I mean, I think it's just it enhances everything else.
Okay.
It enhances it. I feel like it's nostalgic for me, and it hits certain feels for me. But if I went a whole day and didn't see one, it's not like I'm like, oh man, this doesn't feel the same. Like, there's a little bit of that.
Okay.
Now you're making me second guess my answer, Justin. I don't like
No,
your
I'm not trying to make you
decisions.
second guess me.
No
I
pressure.
think that was a very solid answer, Jen. Very good.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, look, Gimli. Gimli. We see you, Gimli.
Hi, Gimli. Is there a Gimli
Dr.
cam?
Gimli.
No, I am currently
What?
using the Gimli cam because Jackson is using my actual cam.
Oh, okay.
But you can see him
we've got him.
clearly.
He's
Yeah.
there.
So.
Hi,
Yeah.
Gimli.
He's looking right at us. He's giving us the side eye. Gimli side eye.
Do you wanna
That's how
say
he
hi?
feels about Harmonious.
That's how he feels about the barges.
Wait, what am I already starting with, Steffers? Why'd you say I'm starting?
Oh, you started with wishes, and then I was gonna.
Oh, well,
you
of
know.
course.
Mhm.
I had to throw it in there.
Okay.
Mm.
So Steffers, what about you?
I'm next?
Because your
Oh.
perspective is different. You come with a more nostalgic feeling for Universal. And I just want to know, to you, where does a nighttime spectacular fit in your total enjoyment of a theme park day?
To everyone's surprise, they rank higher at Disney.
Oh, okay.
How
The only
interesting.
reason.
Wow.
Listen,
All right,
hold on a second.
I'll stay mute.
Stay over there. Stay over there, Jen. Let me live in my lane. Growing up, Fantasmic was like top tier, I know some people have some feelings about Fantasmic, but you can keep them to yourselves. And then Jackson proposed during Happily Ever After. So like
I mean,
there's that. It's the superior show. Anyway, that's why they brought it back.
Ooh.
Universal.
shots are being fired.
Okie
Jack.
dokie artichoke.
Listen, they didn't bring wishes back. They brought Happily Ever After back. So enough said. Then during the holidays,
right.
I do recommend the nighttime show Hogwarts Castle. I saw that
Mhm.
last year. That's actually a quality show to watch. The cinematic, what's it called? Cinematic Celebration.
You're supposed to know these things, Steph.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
the Universal expert.
Yeah. Cinematic Celebration at studios.
Yep.
It's fine. It's, a smaller scale of, what is it, World of Color? Whatever they do at Disney, the other coast. I mean, they do really good water tricks, but I don't care about that.
Okay.
Not
So
mine.
it's not quintessential to a Universal day for you.
No, it's not for Disney either. I
Oh,
would
that was-
just like if I'm at Magic Kingdom,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna plan my life around the shows. But
Well-
if I'm, I have a day, I'm going.
Sure. And that's sort of like part of what I'm getting at too, because especially at Magic Kingdom specifically, if you want a good spot for the show, people start lining up for that hour and a half beforehand. I mean,
Mhm.
I do like that you could see it from the hotels though. So like I would maybe book a dinner at California Grill to see it. I don't necessarily have to be in the park to enjoy it. The only one is Fantasmic, but I don't know how that works anymore because the world caught on fire and I haven't seen it since. So
yeah. Well, and Angie's calling you out here because her comment says
Correct.
the one planning a trip around the shows
Mhm.
and ET, of course.
wait, but that's Disney. I'm confused. Angie will talk later.
Wait, Steppers likes ET.
I've never heard that. Is
That's
that-
a rumor, I think.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
never confirmed nor denied. I can't
I'm
really.
just saying,
My eyes are
wow.
getting bad. I can't see what's behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Landon, how do you feel about nighttime spectaculars overall?
I've said it before on my podcast, Oz Does Disney, dropping every Monday morning at 5 a.m. that I felt like when Fantasmic returned to Hollywood studios, that it felt like Hollywood studios was whole again. So I am a fan of the nighttime spectaculars. So I'm of the mindset that I don't know, just do them. Like
Just do them.
do
Just do
them.
'em.
Yeah,
Do
do
'em.
them. Do them.
What's the matter with you? Just do them.
You
I
from
don't
here?
know if-
Wait, we didn't talk about this.
Good
You've been
Lord.
hanging out in my neck of the woods.
I don't know if I'm of the mindset of the type of people that are going to line up an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours ahead of time in the hub in front of Cinderella's castle to watch the fireworks, whatever it be, whether it be Enchantment, whether it's going to be Happily Ever After when it returns in April. Don't know if I'm going to be that type of person, but at the same time, I love watching the fireworks that Disney does because my mom raised me as a firework honk. So I appreciate fireworks. But kind of like what Steffers talked about, there are different parts of the resort that you can see, particularly the fireworks of the Magic Kingdom. Whether it be, the Cali Grill, if you go get a drink and you hang on to your receipt, you can go visit the what is
Right
it?
on the balcony.
The balcony. Which honestly, it's like me and the Smoking Hot Girlfriend. We have a reservation for our trip down there for the Cali Grill. We're probably going to cancel it because it is still under the reign of the prefix menu, and it just does not move the needle for us, especially for the price point. We just want to be able to go watch fireworks and kind of drink that old fashioned, and nothing on the prefix menu really excites us. And that prefix menu is very expensive. So we're probably going to move off of that. So whether it be the Cali Grill, whether it be the beaches of the Polynesian, holy Jesus, whether it be something like, I don't know, I mean, like all around the resort, you can see different views of the fireworks show. Hell, even from the Swan and Dolphin, you can see fireworks of Epcot, which I think is kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's
To
true.
me, that is the perfect way to give that perfect kiss goodnight to you, the person that spent several $100s for you and your party to be in whatever park it was, with the exception of Animal Kingdom, to say good night. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you and your business, and we're going to give you a grand show on the way out the door.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's like the perfect way. And, for a lot of people, a trip to Disney specifically, it could be like a once in a lifetime kind of trip, or one that they've been saving up for a very, very long time to do. It could be something that, as a child, they weren't able to do it and they got to take their family. It's a magical moment just to be able to go to Disney. It's an expensive thing to do. Even if you don't stay on property, the tickets are expensive. It's expensive to eat there. But having that moment where you get to come together, you hear the music, the fireworks, all of it comes together and connects with you. It really does feel like that epic climax to the day that you're looking for. And if you do have those moments as a child, then it becomes something that really is, it's like a part of your experience that, you know, you can't miss out on too. So for me, I mean, and all that being said, I think I am a huge fan of nighttime spectaculars, and but I love it when, first of all, I feel like they tie into the park that you're in, and they have some sort of a through line that you feel like it connects to the story you've been living throughout the day, but also the emotional connection with the music or whatever it may be, a good message, which is why Illuminations was one of my favorite nighttime spectaculars of all time. I loved Happily Ever After. And Wishes was the one that in 2014, when I took my family, because that was the first one where I saved up money and got to go, you know, it had that emotional connection for me, for the kids seeing that for the first time. So, and I know, Jen, that it hits that one hits you in the feels. So Frank, okay, look, the AK discussion was last week. Frank is still taking pot shots, saying no spectacular at AK, only bioluminescence. Okay.
You know what? Animal Kingdom is so good, it doesn't need a nighttime show.
Well,
that's what's up.
And
also, the animals need to go to bed. That's why. That's why.
So, and to that point, the issue is, as I said, I think nighttime spectaculars should tie into the park that you're in. It should have some sort of a connection to the story, to the experiences that you've had all day. And I always say Animal Kingdom is a different kind of place than any of the other parks. So it can't have a typical nighttime spectacular, and it shouldn't. But there is a solution. I'm not saying I'm smart enough to figure out what it is. I think Rivers of Light original recipe was great. I miss it. With the actors and the story that they were telling, I thought it was really good. I liked it a lot. Didn't connect with a lot of people, but I think similar to how Jen and Frank, hashtag AK hate us, feel about Animal Kingdom at large, people are not going to get an Animal Kingdom show if it's different. So Disney is like, oh, well, you have to have fire and booms and music because that's what people want, which is, by the way, what ended up giving us Harmonious music and fireworks. And, you know, it's like, here's a hodgepodge of things that we think you want. It's almost like by the way, again, I like Harmonious. I feel like it is a nighttime spectacular that was designed by a focus group. Like that's what it feels like to me. It's like, give us all your notes about things you like about Disney. Oh, you like the songs. Oh, you like these particular you like all this. And then they tried to tie it into Epcot. A lot of it was taken. A lot of the music was taken from Happily Ever After. They were the same songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, it was almost like a Frankenstein. And then they were like, oh, by the way, look at these awesome barges we can build. These monstrosities that I think could probably, if they were powered up correctly, connect us to another galaxy.
Always has to come back to the barges.
Well, I'm talking about Harmonious, so of course it had to. But okay, that being said, I want to give another person a chance to chime in on this conversation. We've got another guest that has showed up to the Pass Holder Lounge, and I don't want him to fall asleep while he waits. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Adam to the show.
Adam, we've been waiting for you.
Is that a waterfall?
Hi, everybody.
Don't
buddy.
go chasing water. We don't have the rights. We don't have the rights.
Adam Falls?
Please
Adam
support
Falls. Oh, the Adam
rivers
Falls.
and the lakes that you're used to. Hopefully you don't.
No, don't
that.
sing. We do not have the rights for that song.
I really enjoy Justin's like invisible drink.
I know.
That's happening.
I got an invisible drinky drink. No one can see my special beverage.
Hi, Adam. We've
Hey,
been
Adam.
waiting for you.
Adam, are you in the Polynesian?
I
In
am.
1985? Nice.
I am.
love
I
it.
went back in time.
I love it.
Polynesian, 1972.
Wasn't born yet.
Oh my God.
Somebody just offered me a.
None of us were born in 1972. Frank's not here. He wasn't born then anyway. Just to be clear, he wasn't born then either.
But they
Just
were
checking.
thinking about it.
Yeah, Frank was
Years
40 then. Yeah.
So, Adam, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for showing up tonight, buddy. I'm so excited to have you as part of the lounge.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Can you tell us, how do you feel about nighttime spectaculars?
Well, I usually go to bed at about 6. So I don't really get to see them. But no, I'm kidding.
Really feels like he's going to have a lot to add to this conversation.
My favorite, of course, is Illumination's Reflections of Earth. That was my absolute favorite. I bought the CD when I saw it the last time. It's great. I think the best part for me was that it really wasn't like any specific to anything. It was just kind of like broad humanity, and it had a story, even though it had like no like words. It had a story, it had a beginning, a middle, and end, an act. It was like you could follow it a little bit. It had a good mix of LEDs and TV screen and fireworks and lasers and everything. I think they did a really good job of like hitting all the good points about A Nighttime Spectacular. And it didn't matter where you were standing, you got to see it.
It's
the whole thing as it was.
It's true. It was perfect all around World Showcase Lagoon. Jen, earlier you were talking about the post-harmonious vibes, which, by the way, I think it was nice. Like once the show was over, they actually would like use the fountains, which they don't do during the day, like they told us they were going to. Right. But they would do the fountains. They played the music, and you got to walk around. I thought it was good. Not as good as the post-Illuminations World Showcase vibe. To me, that was a whole nother level. The music was better. It wasn't it to me. It was like, I don't know. It was like another level of just like post Nighttime Spectacular goodness. I loved it so much.
Interesting. I'm just waiting for you to see Marissa's comment because I think that's a big hot take.
I see it. She's going to go to the penalty box right along with Kevin. So I guess Marissa doesn't love the world coming together and seeing as one.
Wow.
That's fine, Marissa. If you don't like that, then fine. But all right, so Illumination's Reflections of Earth was your favorite. How do you feel? Because now we know Enchantment and Harmonious are going away. Adam, how did you feel about those two shows?
I did not enjoy Enchantment. Although I did like the song. The "You Are the Magic." Is that the song? Is that the name of it? Right. At the beginning and the end.
Like
I like that. I liked. I think that's a good song. But Enchantment, I don't. That doesn't get me excited. Harmonious has a lot of it has a good elements. I think the music that they composed for it is great. The visuals on the barges are good. I think if they were able to not have that center ring just focus for two sides of the two areas of the lagoon to watch. If they could have done a better job of making sure everybody could see that, I think it would have been better. Because I had seen it like from the side, and if you don't see the center ring, it kind of looks weird because you're looking at empty scaffolding. It's just odd. The fireworks are fine. I think there were more. It seems like there was more fireworks, more pyro than Illuminations. I think that's true. I do think shoehorning some intellectual property and calling it a representation of a specific country is a little strange, especially with like Aladdin in Morocco. Because like Aladdin doesn't really take place anywhere. We don't really know where Aladdin takes place, but I don't think it took place in Morocco. And I think them like making it seem like, hey, this Morocco gets this. It's just, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I think for me, it doesn't. And I don't think it fits right.
So, I tried to. Here we go. Lewis says Illuminations had a lot of dead time in the show. It's true. And for someone like Lewis who has ADHD, I would assume that it was hard to follow the show because you're like, get to the big booms. But it's a build. It's a gradual build. And
so Aladdin took place in Agrabah. Come on. We all know that.
By the way, I just realized that I have the power. I literally have the power to put people in timeout in the chat. And now...
Oh, Lord. No.
I'm about to go mad with power. So I don't know if you can tell, this smile is real. Like y'all, you better watch those comments in the chat. I will put you in the penalty box. You will literally.
Is there some way we can stop this?
Nobody can
Absolutely
stop
not.
me.
That's why I didn't mention it earlier. I didn't want him to know he wielded all the power.
Have all the power. I'm looking at you, Marissa. You watch your step.
Okay, wait, but I have a comment. I think nighttime spectaculars, there needs to be subcategories, because there are some, like we're saying, that are great firework displays, but then like projections or the music. Like,
Well-
I just think we can't lump all these in the same
Well, sure you
bracket.
can. If it's the nighttime
Absolutely not.
show at the park, I think that you can. Because the thing is, some people are going to love the fireworks. Some people don't love fireworks. And maybe they, like Donna was talking about earlier, maybe they love something like World of Color a little bit more. I mean, it's all a personal preference. And I think that if done right, the shows that don't have fireworks can be just as good. I mean,
I agree with that. Yeah.
yeah. So I will tell you this. The Halloween Horror Nights Lagoon show this year was really fun. I really liked it. And that didn't have fireworks.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I'm
heck, I
saying,
mean, like
some don't.
even the non-Halloween Horror Nights, staying in the Universal realm, the show that they did, the like projection on the water, that is a phenomenal show where it just has a bunch of scenes from movies, like, of course, them being Universal properties. It is a killer show, like, and it spreads across their entire lagoon. I highly recommend it. I didn't even know what I was watching when it first started, but it was so damn good. So
See, Natalie,
stuff like that, yeah, thumbs up.
for sure, I'm talking about even the special shows at parties, because I mean, I'll tell you, like, one of my favorite nighttime spectaculars I have ever seen is the new one that they created for Mickey's Not So Scary with Jack Skellington puppet out there dancing around. And I love that show. It's great. It's really good.
Does anyone recall The Magic, The Memories, and You? Anybody?
I do
Before my
not
time.
remember that. Where was that?
No,
So I
sorry.
feel like it's when Disney was kind of starting to test the whole, like, could we do this whole like projection thing on the castle a little more? And so sometimes they would play it before Wishes. And let me tell you, those two just made my night. And it was like it really was I think the precursor to, what if we took Wishes and we took this projection thing and then we turned it into the next show. But I was obsessed with it, and I was really sad when it went away.
Okay.
Obviously, because that's
But
what
what
happens
was it
when Disney
called?
takes away The Magic, The Memories, and You.
Huh.
Weird.
It was a weird interim show, according to Brianna
By
Chris.
by weird, you mean so much in the feels.
No, I think that was like a that showed before the fireworks, and it was when they had the pictures they took
yes.
of the
people
park,
in
and they put it on
parks.
the castle.
Yes.
So I remember hearing about that, but I never actually saw it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it was like a little pre-nighttime spectacular
Yeah.
show. Okay.
That was good. Hit you in the
Okay.
feels.
All
And they were
right.
like, did they really take the pictures of these people today, or is this just stock footage? I don't care. It's great. It's great. Look how happy they look. It's fine.
That would be pretty epic if those were like actually pictures from the day and you saw yourself on the castle. I
Right.
mean, come on.
I know. I never did, but you know.
That'd be legit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You're legit to quit.
So okay, so Adam, we know your favorite show of all time is Illumination's Reflections of Earth. Steffers Happily Ever After for sure is your favorite nighttime show of all time. Oh, I thought that was a slam dunk. I mean, you did get
Oh,
proposed
the
to
hesitation!
during the
The
show.
hesitation!
It was an
Oh my
engagement.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It was an engagement, but do I rank my father below or above my
Oh, I got you.
engagement? So I want to say Phantasmic, and then very close second is Happily
Okay.
Ever After.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Mhm.
Landon, what's your favorite of all time?
Gosh darn wishes
Whoa.
will be true.
This is my formal resignation from Dawes Does Disney.
Is this true? Wait a second. I've never known that.
Yeah, wow. All right.
Landon.
We just found best friends right here in the
Aw.
lounge. It's
As you
amazing.
can see, Jen will now be taking my spot.
How is this a surprise? Have you literally listened to any podcast I've ever done?
Because
I
all the-
always say that, yeah, happily ever after is fine, but it's no wishes. That's
This is
literally
your favorite.
everything I ever say. Does nobody listen to what I say? You stupid idiots.
No,
I
we
thought
don't.
Ah,
I
Oh,
thought maybe
Steppers
you
is
were.
gone.
I thought maybe
that's
you were-
right, Steffers, get out of here.
I just
Ugh.
thought maybe you were a really big fan of that drone show they did at Disney Springs for like 2 months.
Now that she's back, Steffers, gosh darn wishes.
Can I ask a question? When
Will
do they say
be
"gosh darn
true."
wishes"?
It's the,
When I do
alternate
it.
universe
Oh,
version.
okay,
Mhm.
all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the uncopyrighted version.
yeah. When hillbillies sing it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's fine. They should say "gosh darn wishes." Honestly, I wouldn't be.
I mean,
wouldn't
hell,
be-
Too vulgar for Disney.
Gorge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it should have been Gorstorn, but if I did it, it would have been goddamn wishes. So
Right.
This is a
That
family
would not
show.
be
Lynn.
allowed. No, this is not a
Yeah.
family show. Steffers, you're in the pass holder lounge.
Steffers, get out.
Oh wait, so I can call Landon an asshole? Is that
If you
what-
want.
You're an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Things are
Okay.
going
We're
off the
feuding
rails.
now.
I'm excited to listen to the next Dawes Does Disney starring Jen and Landon the Dawes.
Landon, what
Doge.
time? What time do I need to be there?
Between the hours of 12 and 1:30, sometimes 2.
Yep. No. 12 and 1 Eastern Standard Time. That'd be great.
Okay, great. Okay.
Anybody a big fan in this chat?
Justin,
of-
you didn't ask me what my favorite.
I love
was.
the fact that we have Adam over here. Looks like he's just completely asleep.
Well, because okay, Adam is.
Oh wait. Looks like we just woke him up.
He's probably ready for bed, and he's like,
I told you. go to bed.
Really? He's ready for bed. Are you kidding me?
No, Jen. The reason I didn't is I thought it was a given. I thought it was.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
And I'm sorry that I didn't call that out specifically. We have 2 votes for
Oh, good.
wishes, and we have 2 votes for illuminations because I'm with Adam, and then we've got a phantasmic in the middle. It's a well balanced,
It's good.
but
I
none
just
of
wanna
them are
say-
enchantment.
Correct.
None of them are harmonious.
Correct.
None of them are Epcot Forever. And that was my
Absolutely
next
not.
question. Did anyone here like Epcot Forever?
No, Disney didn't.
No!
They got rid of it.
Disney
But they're
didn't
bringing
like
it back for why?
Well, they need a transition show.
Yeah, to get us to the next thing.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea that Donna just gave me.
Oh,
Kite tails.
Woo!
But wait, in the World Showcase. Like instead of the barges, we put kite tails in there instead. No?
is that not Epcot Forever? They're not animal shaped, but hey, they do pull kites and they light up and they're pretty
No,
cool. That
that's
was
not-
my favorite part of that show.
That's
Well-
practically kite tails.
Well, that's why
Kite
they,
tails forever.
they moved the jet skis too, right?
Yeah. They took the Epcot Forever jet skis, moved them to kite tails. They can bring them back now. And
That's
I
actually the
guess
only
they
part
will.
I remember. Is
Just
the
the
light
kite?
up. Yeah.
I don't think I
Lord.
remember where they put the trailer. Yeah, I don't. Epcot Forever. I think that the ending was bad with a lot shoving in there a whole new world. That was bad. Let's be honest. And but just to get back, I think I would like Harmonious more if they would remove the barges during the day. I think that really sucked the life out of that for me. Not to
Oh
get
my
back
gosh.
into that.
Natalie has solved the puzzle. Please imagine a big Figment kite.
This is
If
why
they
me
could
and
do
Natalie
that-
are friends.
If they could do that during Epcot Forever,
Yep.
game set match, it's now my favorite.
Check in, mate. Yep. Mhm.
It's now my favorite because my little buddy.
it.
Oh no, Figment! Look at your eyes.
Oh, what's wrong with his eyes? Oh!
It burns.
My little buddy would be flying high.
That
I
little
love-
plastic effer.
yeah, I know. Like, I don't know why you censored yourself there. Hey, I want to tell you something, by the way. If you plan on getting a Figment popcorn bucket, they give you that little plastic bag of the rainbow popcorn in it.
Is it good?
No. No,
Don't
it is
do it.
not.
Can someone please get me one just so I can try the popcorn in it?
I
Jeffers,
like
I'm going to get you one at the
Oh.
at the end of February.
Thank
but-
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
come
you.
on. But
yeah.
Thought we were still fighting.
I mean, we are still fighting, but we're not fighting that much. Come on.
If they ever
Good
do
to
an
know.
ET popcorn bucket, though, that'll
Oh.
be the superior.
Oh.
Adam
Where'd
left
Adam
us.
go? Adam, we're waiting for you.
Now we're going to have to wait some more.
Oh.
Did we kill Adam?
Mm,
What? Okay, here's a question.
false.
Could Disney create a popcorn bucket that you would be willing to wait 7 hours in a line for?
virtual or physical line?
No, physical line.
Absolutely not.
Power line.
Tower line.
Absolutely not.
Oh, hi,
He's
Adam.
back.
We were
He's
waiting
back.
for you.
Did you?
We've been waiting
oh, you
for
dropped
you.
your virtual background. Come and knock on our door.
How has that not been Adam's theme song this whole time?
That's true.
We're always waiting for him. Oh, that's
I-
a beautiful.
I
home.
wouldn't-
Oh.
I wouldn't wait for an
Tower
ET
line.
popcorn bucket, and I think that speaks volumes.
You wouldn't
know?
wait.
I think that's a lie.
You would
No.
wait. Yes,
Not,
you would.
not 7
Yes, you
hours
would.
in the boiling hot.
Well, okay.
Orlando
What's the
sun.
cutoff? 3.
Mm.
3. Can I get 3? Can I get 3 hours in a line? Steph?
Zoe. No.
Can I get Zoe's got 3. We got 3 for Zoe. Stephers, can I get 4? 4
All
Stephers.
right,
shit.
I
Hold
would.
on.
All right, here, listen. 7 or 9 a.m. Like that's where I would have to start. I would not camp out because I'm a grandma, and I'd wait till maybe lunchtime.
Wait, you're a
Like,
grandma.
Landon, shush.
That's like
So, like-
almost 7 hours.
No,
It's
no,
like
no.
5.
That's like 4, maybe 5. That's you know. But like I'd have to be solo because I would not subject Jackson to wait in that line with me.
Mhm.
He also probably would not wait in that line for me anyway. So
Yeah, but what if you could
Wow.
like do something in the line? Like, what if you
Like
were
what?
getting, like, what if like you were able to do your job? You're getting paid to do your job.
Oh.
Wait. You're getting paid to do your job, like from
Mhm.
like your phone or something, right? For 8 hours. And at the
Hey
end,
boss, I can't turn in this spreadsheet. I'm standing in line for this
oh,
plastic.
I
little
would
bucket.
take
No, you're
Zoom
doing your whole
meetings in that
job.
line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
do.
I would take a
There
Zoom
it is.
meeting in the
I
line.
didn't censor myself. Yeah, have fun with that one.
Listen, I'm not okay. If I could do my day to day,
Listen.
and if I could bring like one of those foldy chairs, then
why
what
not?
is,
Can't
how
do
is that
that.
different? No. How is that different than what I do at home? If that's the
Well,
case,
but
I
at
would
the
sit all
end-
day.
yeah, at the end you're getting your popcorn bucket.
Yeah, if those are things that I can do, I'll
with the
wait all
little
day.
Finger. With the
7
finger
hours.
thing.
Sign me
Yeah.
up. ET. That's not a Disney IP, but ET. That's the popcorn bucket I'd wait for.
Jeff's sorry, I don't know why I was gonna say
What?
Jeff's full
Full
name.
name.
Jeffers.
so
I mean, it's Jeff
formal. at
Burkett.
the Pass Holder Lounge.
Jeff Burkett is
Mr.
weighing in,
Burkett has chimed in.
and he's saying less than 20 minutes
For what? For
for a
what?
popcorn bucket. But we need to know specifically, like, is there a popcorn bucket you would wait? Let's say
Yeah.
3 hours. For me, I honestly don't think I would wait 3. What would my cutoff be? I mean, I didn't go wait 7 hours for Figment, and this
No.
is like one of the holy grail popcorn buckets for me.
Now it is though.
Now, if there was a Life Day Chewy,
Oh
popcorn.
Jesus, that's bad.
Chewbacca. Hold on, wait.
a Life Day
Why?
Chewy popcorn
Oh
bucket,
no.
maybe an hour. I don't know.
Is the password Chewy?
Oh, I would.
No,
I
I
would
can't say the
actually.
password.
No.
I would
Is
wait in
the-
line for a Chewbacca or R2D2 popcorn bucket. Actually,
Is the outside of the bucket furry like Chewy, or is it hard plastic?
Good question.
It'd have to be hard plastic. Can you imagine if you got popcorn butter and
Absolutely.
Chewy's fur?
absolutely.
He would look worse than this.
Yeah, you should see up his skirt. That's a.
Do
sight
you all
for
want to
sore
see
eyes.
up Chewy's skirt?
Please
It's a
don't
tunic,
say no.
Steffers.
Yeah, me and Steffers have already seen it, so y'all need to see it.
It's
too.
old news at this point. There's nothing in there. I checked.
Buttery Wookie. Alex, get out. Please. It's gross. Wait, there's an R2D2 popcorn bucket?
Apparently,
Yeah,
they
he
do
is. Isn't he already a popcorn bucket? He just
I
opened
don't-
his top up and he's hollow inside, right?
I mean, he looks like a bucket. You could use one of the Droid Depot droids and just fill it with
Yeah.
popcorn.
There you go.
Interesting. I'm going to need a photo.
Lewis
Everyone,
says
please.
he's got one.
You can
And
remote
Han
control
Solo
it.
Okay.
and Carbonite.
Hold on a
Oh.
second. Disneyland.
Wait, that's a bucket?
I'm interested.
Han and Carbonite is a bucket?
I just want to say, I don't think the Millennium Falcon should be a popcorn bucket, and it looks ridiculous when people are wearing
There's-
it around
yeah.
their neck.
Yeah.
Those look
I mean,
terrible. Yeah, it can hold upwards of 17 pieces of popcorn.
No, it's very flat. So if you're willing to slide your hand way deep into the Millennium Falcon, first of all, it'll say thank you, and you have to buy it breakfast the next day. But I mean, you could get a lot of popcorn in there. I'm just saying. But I did not realize that they had the Han Solo and Carbonite. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I have not seen that one either.
Maybe that's a better question. What would make a good popcorn bucket? And
Nothing.
I would not vote for Han Solo and Carbonite.
Yeah,
Bucket.
I would vote not that one. Honestly, that might make a better question. What would not make a better popcorn bucket?
$23 and it can be yours.
Adam, what's your dream popcorn bucket?
Balls in heaven. Are you kidding me?
Not one that you wait
$23.
7 hours for, but what's a dream popcorn bucket for you?
Well, just I think they do refer to the Millennium Falcon as a rust bucket at one point in the movies.
Okay.
So so I could see where whoever was in marketing thought, hey, we can make this a popcorn bucket because they called it a bucket in the movie. That's a stretch. I'm sorry. My dream popcorn bucket. It's a good question. I don't want to like a cool one would be Spaceship Earth, but that's like so obvious. It's a circle already. You know, it's already a bucket ship. I want
But
something
honestly,
that's like
how
not.
have they not done that? Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, they have the cookie jar, which I have somewhere around here.
Yeah.
But and I highly recommend getting that. It's inexpensive for what it is. But
I saw a lot of people ordered those on Shop Disney, and they showed up broken.
yeah. Well, I had to, I ordered mine from a back channel, and it came out pretty good. So,
Okay.
Back channel.
the black market.
Underground.
Dream popcorn bucket. I haven't. This is not something I've really thought of before.
Donna
but,
says the Mark Twain. That would
No,
be-
I know. Oh, that's a good one. The
As a popcorn bucket? That would be legit.
the tiki.
Oh,
god
that
in
would
the
be sweet
Polynesian.
as hell. Hell yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
oh,
I don't
Maui.
know what his name is. Yeah, Maui.
Maui.
Yeah.
Maui would be a good one.
And what can he say except you're welcome? Yeah.
Where would you put the popcorn in his back?
In his little butt.
Yeah, just,
Right along your neck.
Come on,
Hey.
Steffers.
you just open up his little butt and you put it in there.
You
I think
put
that's
it
good.
in sin
Oh.
right there. You're welcome.
This is a good one. Mary Poppins Penguin.
I knew
Yeah.
I liked Marissa.
Yep, that's a good one. Of course, my dream popcorn bucket would be like a monorail. Like, give me a monorail. Come on.
Have they not done that?
I've never seen.
That
a
really
monorail.
feels like they should have done that. I mean, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it seems like a missed opportunity, honestly.
Did you see the monorail like lunch boxes or lunch pails or did you see those for sale?
No. Are they?
Hey.
Is it like in the parks or is this a?
Yeah, no,
a
I
back
saw it in
channel
the
thing.
No, I saw it. No, I saw it in the parks. I it's like soft. It's not a hard plastic. I think it's like a soft like lunch box.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'll
Yeah.
have to search for such a thing. Oh, Jeff's got a good one.
Yeah, it's a good
Hollywood
one.
Tower Hotel. The roof come off and the
Ooh. Oh, that's a great one.
yeah, that would be pretty good.
How come monorail popcorn bucket is the first thing that comes up? Okay, so they did one in Tokyo.
Oh, there was.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, theirs are shaped a little different.
And
Natalie
you could
said
get it
pain
on
and
eBay
panic.
if you want.
Is that like
But going back to the Hollywood Tower of Terror one, like it's one of those, like, you could put them on like on the top, and then you could take the top off put popcorn in so you could get it in the guts,
Yeah.
and then so
Well,
good.
I like it when a popcorn bucket lights up too. So you could have like a little lightning bolt on the tower. That
Oh.
would be cool.
Ooh, there we go.
Steffers, you have your hand raised. This is
I have 2 ideas now that
well,
you
you
just
got to
said
make
that.
it fast because we're out an hour. So
Okay, Tree of Life, but the Tree of Life lights up.
Yep.
Okay, and then the Sorcerer Mickey
approve.
hat because I love
Sorcerer
Mickey hat.
That would be a good one. I
Mhm.
agree. I mean, I didn't hate it. I just didn't want it in the studios.
Whatever.
Jen, do you have a dream popcorn bucket?
I mean, I think I would have to go people mover, much like you would go monorail, like
Yeah,
a little
there
people
you go.
mover car.
That's a good
But
idea,
then
too.
but before I thought of me, I thought like, ooh, Mr. Snidillo would love a Sunny Eclipse popcorn bucket. So that first it popped into my head, and I'm like, wait, but what would be mine? I was like, oh, obviously people mover.
Yeah,
Come
people
on.
mover would be a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, I could go on. There's a lot, but
It's a
but we're
whole
gonna-
topic in itself.
no, Natalie. We're not getting a barge popcorn bucket. No, thank you. They did do a Skyliner bucket.
There's 4 of them right now. If you want,
Yeah.
you could take one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be able to buy them at that secondhand Disney shop once they get broken down and shipped off. So there you go.
No, thank you. All right. Well, I just want to say, first of all, thank you all for joining me tonight in the lounge, and let's do a little quick round of plugs here. Adam, I know you need to go to
Now,
bed.
what's the damn word? Give us the word.
Oh yeah. If Frank was here, it probably would have come up. I wrote Fantasy in the Sky.
Oh.
What?
It's a nighttime show.
Boo, you bitch.
Okay. First of all, number 1, Landon, again, we're supposed to be on the same team. So you got to cut the shit. Number 2, I will take the shot again. Okay. All right. Well, sit in the penalty box. I will take the shot again because no one said it. But it's just going to go up. next
I
time.
approved a phrase. Casey
Yeah,
says that's a
we got-
phrase. I did approve it.
We
I
got
said it-
phrases approved.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we can all
phrases were
blame me.
approved pre-show. Yeah.
I can't tell if the bottle's open, but I feel like it is, and I'm just
No, it was. It was.
okay. All right.
But
Landon.
anyway, no.
Come on, child's play.
What is happening here? Okay. Anyway, I didn't want it to make it something that's like someone's automatically going to say, because what's the fun in that? It is a nighttime spectacular, and it could have come up tonight. It didn't. So next week will be 3. Okay? 3. And it'll be on topic again. And whether or not Landon is part of that show will all depend on whether or not he will stop being mean to me. Because it's not fair that your best buddy drags you through the mud the whole show.
Oh,
it out.
wow. I would.
Okay, so anyway, oh, I've gone mad with power. Adam, do your plugs.
Well, thank you for having me on, Justin. And you can follow me. You can listen to my podcast, Mouse and More Podcast, where we talk about things like this, just maybe without whatever Landon's doing. But yeah, and then Twitter and Facebook and all that good stuff. Mouse and More Podcast. Thank you.
Very good. Thanks for joining us, Adam. It's been a lot of fun, and maybe next time try to be on time. Hey, Jen.
Oh. But then we wouldn't be waiting for him, and what fun would that be?
I'm
We
just
were
kidding. He
waiting
told
for
me he
Adam.
had a prior commitment, and I'm just giving him a hard time. I really appreciate you showing up, Adam. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Jen, how about you? What have you got going on?
Thank you for having me. I also want to say I'm not wearing a mink coat, and I feel like at times tonight this has just looked like, oh, I'm so fancy in my mink coat. It's like a fleece, but I'm like, what am I wearing at certain points? Anyway, for those of you who don't know, I do a podcast with my brother Frank, who is much, much older than me, called Theme Park Thursday with Dillo's Diz. Dillo's with an S, Diz with a Z. DillosDiz.com for all the things, but we're on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can find us there as well.
Very good.
Yeah.
And thank you, Jen. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
I'm
Yes.
sorry we couldn't make it work last week, but I'm glad you
I
are
know,
here
I'm sorry.
tonight.
I'm happy to be here, though.
And you'll be back. You'll be back.
Let's see.
Steffers.
Listen, so technically, I have a podcast too called the Adventures of Stuffers Podcast. Have I recorded an episode yet? Absolutely not. We will get there. I'm a late bloomer. It's 2023. Life is hard.
Take your time.
Take my time. It'll be 2024. So don't say that. Instagram, TikTok, Adventures of Stuffers. If you want to follow Gimli, he also has an Instagram, Gimli the Beagle. It's Stuffers on Twitter, but let's be honest, I don't use Twitter, so I don't have a preference if you follow me there. I think that's it. YouTube, Adventures with Stuffers.
You're diddling it.
I'm diddling it so hard. I'm so sorry. Anyway, love you. Bye.
My favorite thing to do is tag the wrong Steffers on Twitter. I really enjoy doing that. Landon,
It's Stuffers.
Landon, it's time to sing your song.
L-A-N-D.
Da-da-da.
Please go
Da-da.
follow
Christmas time is
Me and
here.
Jen.
Oh no! Y'all seem to have all sorts of things to say about me, but Landoz, please go follow me, Landon Doan. I'm the best, Landon Doan, not the rest. That's where you can follow me. 280 characters at a time on Twitter. I also run a website, buttmunchshifts.com, buttmunchshifts. Sit on your butt and munch.
Whoa, he stole that from us, and I feel cheated.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's exactly the way this entire episode has gone.
Sit on your butt and munch.
No.
No.
You don't get that. But what I am here to talk about is the fact that I appear on the Phil Show, News Talk 98.7 WOKI radio station, locally here in Knoxville, streaming 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at newstalk987.com, 6 to 10 a.m., all that good stuff. iHeartRadio and the News Talk 987 app as well. So there you go.
Landon's the only one of us who actually gets paid to be on the radio, so keep that in
At
mind.
least for now.
But
You jagweeds coming after me. Bunch of meanie. Bo beanies.
But Landon, not me, right? And we have our wishes.
Oh, of
thing.
course,
Ryan.
no.
All right, I'm just. Okay.
No, love you, Jen. Jen, you're the best. Everybody else, big old meanie Bo beanie.
I don't think.
And yes, I am going to say once again, meanie Bo beanie.
okay. Well,
meanie Bo beanie.
there's one person who's been throwing up double birds at me the whole show. I don't think that was me doing it to myself, and so I don't consider myself a meanie Bo beanie. But I do consider you all my friends. And thank you so much for being here. I am Justin Monorail. I'm Justin_Monorail on all of the social medias. And then, of course, you can find the Passholder Lounge everywhere, too. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you for those who joined the live chat. You have been amazing. And I hope that you all have a wonderful night. I am going to raise my shot of blackberry moonshine to all of you and wish you a great week. Party on. We'll see you next Tuesday night. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Oh, that is the